I'm Hannah, and I joined the Technology and Engineering graduate scheme at Inmarsat in September past, so about just over 6 months ago. What really drew me to Inmarsat in the first place, and I know a lot of people are drawn to it that maybe are more sort of physics and space background, but what really drew me is the fact that Inmarsat do a lot of stuff that is really beneficial. So um, you can see that they do a lot of work with maritime safety, and they do a lot of work with NGOs, and they do a lot of work really just using communication to try and improve things. And I think that's really important when you're looking at your career is one of the biggest things in terms of motivating you to come in and do your job is um, knowing that what you do is going to be beneficial, that knowing that you can see that out at work in the world. So that's really what drew me to Inmarsat. And on top of that, they have a really good grad scheme. On the scheme, the technology one, you rotate around different teams. So currently, I'm with a team at the minute that we have a program that sits on a computer. And the program is in a certain frequency and it's built a certain way. And my job at the minute is to see if we can change this program onto a different computer, so that it runs in a different frequency. So it's a lot of networking, it's a lot of programming, it's a lot of trial and error, seeing if we can optimize code and move code across so that it still works. And before that, I was in a different team where I did a lot of data analytics and artificial intelligence work through different business cases for different teams in the company. So currently, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm mainly programming at the minute. So I studied computer science at uni. So I started in, I think, 2015, seems like ages ago now. And I did a 4-year degree in computer science at Queen's in Belfast. So programming obviously is a big part of that. At the same time, networking and different kind of maths modules and stuff. And as part of that, I did a placement year in Citibank, where I did a year of software engineering for them as well. So I already had a fair amount of programming experience in terms of in the industry. So when I came to Inmarsat, that's kind of the path that I decided to go down. And there's lots of opportunities for lots of different things, and a lot of the grads are doing stuff that's maybe a bit more sort of spacecraft related or physics related, or in the other areas, the finance areas and things like that. But because of my background, my interest was definitely more in the projects and in the teams that did the more software side of things. When I was at school, there was maybe IT, but there definitely wasn't as much in terms of the programming courses and the actual computer science courses that there are now. So definitely a good way to start is to kind of gear your subjects around that a bit. If that's not something that is offered, there's loads of different places you can go. So there's loads of online courses. The good thing about programming and computer science is so much stuff is free to download online. So you can definitely go and look at, there's loads of different websites that you can do tutorials in, and you can start picking up. Python is a really common language that loads of people learn from. So if there's places you can go to do it, that's great, that's helpful. But it's definitely something that you can kind of start picking up on your own and get lots of help online from as well. I didn't know 100% when I was sort of fifth year doing GCSEs, even into that AS level year, exactly what I wanted to do. And I think I worried too much that I needed to have all the decisions made then. And yeah, it's great if you make the right decisions, but there's so much opportunity now that if you kind of want to change where you've decided to go, you can go back and pick up a different course or repeat something if you have to. So I would definitely tell my younger self not to stress as much about all the decisions that you're making, because your career's a really long time and you've loads of opportunity to change if you decide that you're more interested in something else.